In the midst of the TJ Holmes and Amy Robach controversy at a competing network, Dylan Dreyer brags about how much she likes her coworkers today. Their jovial on-air chemistry comes as tension at Good Morning America persists following hosts TJ Holmes and Amy Robach's alleged affair. Dreyer, 41, tweeted a video of herself and her co-hosts while expressing her ardent appreciation for both her journalism and the people who help her produce it. She captioned the retweet of the video, which was initially shared by Today's Profile, with, "Watching these clips again, I simply realize how much I actually enjoy my job and the people I work with." Craig Melvin, Chanel Jones, and Dreyer, three hosts of daytime talk shows, played the game This or That live on air by asking each other which of two typical scenarios they preferred. They performed a special New Year's edition on this occasion. Jones focused on her inner world as she closed her eyes at the beginning of the game. Dreyer asked the opening question of the game, staying home or going out on New Year's Eve. Melvin said he was cool with staying in before she could even finish asking. Melvin and Dreyer made fun of her preference, remarking that it wasn't really shocking. Melvin remarked, "I know you want to go out," and Dreyer remarked, "You adore going out." The journalist's annual New Year's question from Melvin was what her tagline for 2023 will be. She repeated her 2022 statement even though she intended to wait to tell it. She yelled, snapping her fingers to the beat in her head as she got into it, "Watch what I'm going to do in 2022. After the hosts laughed, Dreyer said, "Same thing I done in 2021. The Three Musketeers were even more embarrassed by this joke, to which Melvin remarked, "That might be the funniest thing you've ever said. You've been saving that for a year." Jones asked Dreyer. Dreyer asserted that the clever retort spontaneously came to her, and that it later slipped into another Thizer that game question. Attending a party or hosting one? It was her. Jones responded without thinking, "Definitely going." But Melvin and Dreyer both replied they would prefer to arrange a party. Jones concurred, "Yeah, you guys are throwers." Dreyer made sure to make it clear that just because she enjoys having a wonderful party, it doesn't necessarily mean that everything is peaches and rainbows inside. "When I host a party, I do get anxious," the journalist admitted. "Like, when I go to a party, I get like a stomach pain and, social anxiety." Jones and Melvin roared with laughter at the paradox, with Jones speaking in a voice imitating Dreyer and saying, "She says things like, 'I adore organizing parties, but afterward, I become warm, clammy, and my stomach hurts. But it's so fantastic. I get to prepare meals, make the plates, and write notes on each one." Melvin joined in on the playful sibling banter by saying, "Here's what else she'll do. Before and after the party, she'll whine about it at work." Melvin instantly shot back, "If it's real, it's not mean." After Dreyer added, "I'm going to let social media hate on you guys for being mean to me." Melvin turned away from the snarl they had made and inquired, "What's next in the game?" "No, we're done with the game," Dreyer said as he reclaimed possession of the steering wheel. Their shenanigans occur as scandal around TJ Holmes and Amy Robach's suspected extramarital relationship unfolds on ABC's Good Morning America, their rival daytime program. They pose for new photos while on a romantic getaway, showing off their PDA. After a turbulent finish to 2022, the couple, whose relationship was revealed last month, apparently plans to spend New Year's Eve together in Georgia. The day after Christmas, Holmes, 45, and Robach, 49, appeared to be getting along in images that Daily Mail received on Monday. Both of them were wearing casual clothing from their New York City flight, and at one point, Holmes encircled his girlfriend with a reassuring arm. He carried a weekend bag, concealed his face behind sunglasses, and maintained his hand on her shoulder. They paused in the airport at one point and gathered around to examine Robach's phone. The two arrived in Georgia, where Holmes has a residence. According to TMZ, Holmes allegedly filed for divorce from his wife Marilee Fiebig, an immigration lawyer. Sabine was the couple's only child, and she was born in 2013.